gotta wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from.
What's the Salesforce tower?
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except the moment. Excessive thinking makes lost touch with reality. What is reality?
088, I think. It's Wednesday, November 29th, 9:37 p.m. So these vlogs are a document of this life and the present moment. The idea is that the present moment is really endlessly fascinating, and that the human mind, when it can just be, is immensely interesting. And it is a meditation also on the world, this place and time, and liberty. I guess what liberty means, as like being completely free of ideologies, I guess. That's what I'm kind of coming to understand as a common thread of these vlogs, is about individualism. I just had a really interesting discussion at a dinner at a friend's apartment with a small group of 4 guests about liberty and culture and art and freedom. I guess that backs up why I am suddenly talking about individualism and freedom, because that was fresh in my mind. This conversation just naturally came up as organically, and I think that says a lot about where you are in time and place, about the things that you find important enough to observe and to meditate on and to reflect on. It is about, let's see, September, October, November, almost, it's getting to be close to 3 months of life in San Francisco. And And the most important observation about this is that the most important thing is to be producing things, content, producing things, whether it's drone films, vlogs, Instagram posts, and things that last. So I think like Instagram stories, they disappear. But if now that this is a tangent, but like an app idea that allows you to preserve, backup, and showcase your Instagram stories is immensely interesting and required, and that's actually something I need to be doing to build, because that would be very successful. And I just have to like write that down, because when it comes to building a SaaS and consumer-facing product, like that is the one thing, that is an example of like, if I saw that on Product Hunt, I would be like, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? I needed to build that. And this is the indication that you need to write this down, because that's the kind of things you need to be building, is so that's for a weekend that I have free, or a hackathon that's like, I just have something to build. So back to the main thread is be producing things. And yes, vlogs, Instagram posts, code, and by code I mean like finished products that are end-to-end, like out there in the wild, and that you're supporting long-term. So I actually don't have too many of those. Like my website is one, and that's something I need to like change, to have that like fully produced, tied as a full feature, fully complete, done app that's out there in the wild. That's a big one. Also, writing is the big one. Producing written content out in the world as articles, Substack, blog posts. This is also very important. And also like vlogs, like focusing on this, like evolving this art form and really taking it seriously, and taking in feedback and improving and putting in thought and care into its production is important. I really strongly feel that like making something is important, because then it is kind of like your second brain. It is like it is creating art. It is being creative. The universe is creative, and you are creative, and you're letting the energy flow through you. You're being part of the universe. And if you block that creativity, then you're blocking this flow of energy, and you're blocking the manifestation of your potential, the actualization of your potential. And 8:43, and it does take some courage in order to like believe in the development of your art, and it does take some individualism, some initiative. But the most important thing is to to be evolving and to be aware and really taking like the essence of your life, this presence, this consciousness, and being like, this is interesting, this is beautiful, this is a really important thing that's like it's beautiful, and I am drawing my attention to it, and this is how I am evolving as a being, as a system, as an intelligence. It is through existing in this medium, and if I can use this medium to express myself, then it is. If I can use this medium to express myself, then I am living life well as being part of the universe, and letting creativity to flow through me, the talents and gifts that I have been given as this being, to give them back to the world, and to say that this is important, this is valuable, this is worthwhile. This cultivation of your sense, your sense of self, your awareness, like refining that taste of what is creativity, what is beauty. Yes, like, and what is beauty is like it. If you're able to sense it, if you're able to develop a taste, which is a process that is not really something that requires a lot of training. It is really a taste. It's a refinement of taste that you develop through some practice, and it's really writing here, articulating these ideas is really important. And my mind comes, so what's in my mind is like, okay, the artist, right? And also Ryan Hoover, who's the founder of Product Hunt, is like, that's very much in the vein of that of creating with this new medium of technology. All right, I'm already 12 minutes over. All right, 2 minutes over. Peace.